We've just witnessed Fulham's 3-0 win over Aston Villa here at Craven Cottage. Boys, give us your instant reaction to the game.
I think they're not playing for Gerrard, so it's a pretty easy win.
Yeah.
We dominated, but I think Villa just weren't there today because they don't have the buy-in from the players, from the manager.
Yeah,
don't know about you.
No, exactly. I think, you could hear it in the Villa fans. We were sat in the Riverside right next to them. They've lost all faith in the manager, and they weren't good today. It was like Fulham of old, if I'm honest, and now we're back. So come on, the boys. What a result. Let's go, Fulham. But come on.
Let's talk a little bit about Fulham. They seem like they're playing some great football, scoring a lot of goals. Are you enjoying watching the team at the moment?
It's been great. We've had a couple of games where we've been done over by VAR. We got a red card early on because Chalobah is just a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, we've always played good football this year, which is great to see, which we didn't have under Parker. So it's good to see us playing good football, and Marco is just great to watch. Like we concede, but we also score a lot, so it's great, and I'm confident we'll stay up this year.
I think that's my biggest takeaway is that is the clean sheet. We always score goals, and there's always goals at Fulham, but to get the clean sheet this week was amazing.
Yet, mate. I think it's like.
All right, well, they don't know that. They don't know that. The fans.
Yeah.
Marco Silva, overall, how would you describe his style of football?
Entertaining.
Yeah, attacking.
That's the one word I'd use, entertaining.
Yeah.
And,
attacking, entertainer, passionate. Yeah.
So passionate.
It's
You can see right at the end, even though we're 3-0 up, he's running on, he's telling the players what to do, and it's so good to see that. We didn't see Gerrard for any of the second half in the dugout, outside the dugout basically. So it's interesting to see that, I think.
Do you think Gerrard could be on his way out?
Already gone. I reckon he's already gone. Yeah. I reckon they know that.
Honestly, looking at the players and looking at his. He wasn't in the technical area at all tonight. He wasn't in the technical area at all tonight. I think he's had the call already. I think he was getting sacked in the morning. I think
he's already sacked.
I think he's done.
Sacked yesterday. Yeah. Sorry, Gerrard. I do love him. But
Last question: can Fulham make a push for European football this season? Is that an ask too much? What are your thoughts on it?
I think it's a bit of a big ask. I think I'll be happy with mid-table, even 12th, 13th, but I do think we'll stay up. I don't think we'll get European. I don't think we should either because we don't have the squad depth, do we?
No,
next year.
That's exactly it. We this year we want to stay up in the league and we'll build. And next year we'll do another Roy Hodgson push and we'll go all the way again. Trust me.
Held a pitch football. We're outside Craven Cottage. Fulham lead 3-0 at the moment. Give us your instant reaction to what you saw today.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think they could have gone with more actually because Villa are down to 10 men and they've just played out the game really. I couldn't, I was pleased with it,
Credit to Fulham. They were 1-0 up before Aston Villa got a man sent off, so they've been playing some good football today, sir.
To be fair, Villa weren't very good, but you've got to give credit to Fulham the way they played. I thought they ended it quite well.
What do you think's been the key to Fulham's success under Marco Silva so far this season?
I don't know. They seem more sort of attack-minded. Before it was all defence, and the defence was no good. I'm not saying the defence is 100% now, but it seems to be a little bit better. But they seem to be able to score more goals than the other team. Yeah. If that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Do
you think Fulham are strong enough this season to try to push for European football?
No, not really. No. I think that's being a bit ambitious, to be fair. Yeah. But no.
No, we can hear the Villa fans obviously not too pleased with Steven Gerrard's performance. What did you make of Villa today?
Well, they're rubbish, absolute crap. Fair play to them for coming down here tonight, because I'll be surprised if he's still got a job tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, I feel a bit sorry for him because the team are useless, So, say Fulham played all right, but it's the opposition then as well. You've got to take into consideration, isn't it?
Goes to show if you're sometimes big name players don't make obviously the best manager.
No, that's right. Yeah. I don't know what's gone wrong because he's done all right at Rangers, didn't he? I don't know what's gone wrong here, but something's gone wrong.
Held a pitch football. We just witnessed Fulham's 3-0 win over Aston Villa. Big result for Fulham. Give you some reaction to the game, sir.
I thought the game was very well controlled by Fulham throughout. I thought we played excellently. It was good to see we didn't concede any goals. We were a little bit lucky with one or two of the goals, but we played very well. I thought we thoroughly deserved to win 3-0.
Fulham exceptionally good today, or Aston Villa exceptionally poor in your opinion?
Both. I think Villa were looking like a team that were going to go down or are going to go down, and Fulham I think played best that we've done probably all season.
Let's talk a little bit about Fulham at the moment. Marco Silva seems to have them playing some fantastic attacking football. They've cleaned up the frailties at the back. How pleased are you overall with them so far?
Oh, ecstatic. I mean, this season's been brilliant. It's been fun to watch. We're looking great going forward. If we can just sort out our few defensive frailties, I think we do very well, and I think we'll finish at least mid-table.
Let's talk a little bit about Aston Villa. Do you think the writing's on the wall for Steven Gerrard?
It looks that way. They were dire today, the worst team that I've watched and seen in the Premiership all season.
Do you think the players have down tools a little bit for him?
I think so. I mean, it looked like they had their heads down and they just weren't doing it. Some players like Ings and Mings, who I thought were good players, just looked completely out of touch. So I think Gerrard is, failing to motivate and get the best out of them.
Where will Fulham finish this season?
Mid-table.
Mid-table. You're satisfied with that? You think that's okay?
Definitely. I mean, it's our first year back in the Premiership. The last 2 times we came up, we went down. So if we can finish mid-table, I'll be very, very happy.
Held at pitch football, we just witnessed Fulham's 3-0 win over Aston Villa. Give me your instant reaction to the game. I just said that.
I thought it was just one-sided. Villa are a terrible team.
Do you think the writing's on the wall for Steven Gerrard? Do you think it could be all over for him here?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, they had no spirit or nothing. Once that first goal went in, that was it. Yeah.
Talk to me about Fulham under Marco Silva. How would you describe the team?
Really great team spirit. It's getting the best out of the players. Great, fantastic manager. Yeah. Well played.
Do you think they could make a push there, I'll say, for European football this season?
I doubt that. I doubt that very much. But
mid-table first year back would be a massive achievement.
We'd all be happy with that, yeah.
Love that. Pitch football, Fulham 3, Aston Villa 0. Give me your instant reaction to the game.
It was a great game.
Good stuff.
Yeah, brilliant.
That's a masterful tactical analysis there, I've got to say. You've broke it down. Talk to me about your man of the match.
My man of the match couldn't be Mitro this time. He's getting a little bit too much love. I'll give it to Harrison Reed. What a player!
I'm glad you mentioned Harrison Reed. He seems to be doing a great job for Fulham at the moment.
I think João Palhinha, man of the match. Every game is solid. It's
Fulham exceptionally good today, or Aston Villa exceptionally bad in your opinion?
Shit today.
I think
both.
They were both ways. Fulham was great. Villa could have done better.
Gerrard
definitely could have done better.
He's pretty terrible.
He's gone in the morning, honestly. He's
Were
gone.
the fans singing to him today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gone in the morning. Got sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning.
So do you think it could be all over for Steven Gerrard as manager of Aston Villa?
Huh? Sorry?
Do you think it could be all over for Gerrard then?
He's got a couple games left, but unless he does some miracles, he's gone.
He's gone. Tomorrow morning he's gone.
Come on.
How would you describe Fulham's style of play under Marco Silva?
I mean, Andreas, he's shown the Brazilian flair, and that has brought aggressiveness and quickness to our play. Willian as well. Willian been getting through those lines. Great player. Great.
Basically, they play out to the wings, cross it in. Mitrovic, most of the time he gets heads of the ball, most of the time he doesn't, but he gets a penalty every single game. That's how we win the game.
Mitrovic is the king of pens, isn't he?
Yeah, every single. But he got a bit lucky today.
Pitch football, 3-0 to Fulham against Aston Villa. Big game, big win for Fulham boys. Give us your instant reaction to the match.
Yeah, I thought the boys at class. Paulinho, centre midfield, absolutely bossed it.
Calm on the ball.
Calm on the ball. I think Fulham look great, but Villa, no, they offered nothing. I think, to be honest. No.
They obviously not much coming back in the form of sort of offence from Aston Villa today.
Yeah. It looked a little bit like a little bit hopeless. They were kicking and chasing for most of the first half.
I do think Reed and Paulinho actually did a job as they always do. Sort of freeing up our attacking players to have a taste of freedom a little bit. You know what I mean?
You mentioned Reed. He's outstanding again today. He seems like he's really developing his game under Marco Silva.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Get him on the plane to Qatar. I think he's unbelievable, man. Guys, terrier. Work rate, distribution. It's got it all, full package.
I think he'd definitely be in the 57-man shortlist anyway. We can put that down.
We'll call that a 24 shortlist, but yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Steven Gerrard and Aston Villa. Could it all be over for Steven Gerrard, his reign as Aston Villa manager?
It's over. It's completely over.
It's tough, mate.
Completely over.
He's an England legend, so I think you want to give him a little bit of time. You don't want to see anyone lose their job.
That's the thing.
I do think it looked like the players stopped playing for him by the end of it. They honestly.
The fans were singing Gerrard out, but I mean, he's such a club hero. He's such a England fucking ledge. How can you not respect him, but also you want your best for your club, and he's not the manager for you?
With the players at his disposal, they look like they should have done better. Personally, I think they had no answers to us. And I don't think we went into fifth gear. Personally, I know we're much better team.
Solid third.
Yeah.
Fulham's first season back in the Premier League. How satisfying is it where you are on the table right now?
I think we've exceeded expectations. So I'm very happy with that. I'm not getting ahead of myself. There's a long old season to go, but I think the lads have done well. So I can't complain. Happy boy.
Yeah, I think what happened last time we went up to the Prem and the absolute show it was. I think a lot of the players that are in the same team have so much more drive than they did before, and also it's 100% down to Marco Silva and his coaching team as well. Talk about like man management and how much they've improved under him. But yeah, they've got so much fire in their bellies, but also the transfer window, the season that we've had, like unbelievable signings, smart signings, and we're not splashing the cash that we did last time we went up. Panic buying, we were clever about it. Yes, there was a few, last minute signings, but they weren't stupid.
I'm still a little bit worried about the back. I think there's a little bit of defensive fragility, personally. So I think
a few frailties to clear up.
Yeah. But apart from that, I'm happy. I'm not getting over the top. I think it's a great start. Lads done well.
Pitch football, Fulham 3, Aston Villa 0. Big game for Fulham. Gives your instant reaction to the game, sir.
I loved it. This is my first game of this year, and I enjoyed it truly. And they're strong, they're quality.
What do you think of the attacking football that Fulham play?
Hey, I've been a fan, and I'm so happy to see it that they're playing well. They're playing really well.
Well, Fulham exceptionally good today, or Aston Villa exceptionally bad?
I think Aston Villa struggling. Yeah, I think they took advantage of them, and as a quality side, they should. Do you
think Steven Gerrard, the writing's on the wall for him?
I'm afraid so. Yeah, I think he's. I don't see the quality there, so I think that they've played well. Fulham played well, and they took advantage of a poorer side.
Pitch football, Fulham 3, Aston Villa 0. Boys, give me your instant reaction to the game. How do you assess that?
I just want to give a shout out to my boy Luke Harris coming on. What an appearance from him. Great shout out to that. And Mitrovic as well, clinical finisher from the spot as always. Always getting their penalties in. And then, as ever, it was a just clean performance. Clean sheet is always good, isn't it?
Well, Fulham exceptionally good today. Were Aston Villa exceptionally bad?
Very exceptionally bad.
Well,
they're going. Gerrard's sacked in the morning. No doubt about that. He's done nothing there.
Yeah, I think Gerrard. He's got no hope, and he's come here. He's looking to get a point or two or three. I mean, but he's come away with nothing. There's no hope for him. I'm sorry, but he's got to go.
Yeah, same here.
Marco Silva, Fulham. How would you describe their type of football?
Well, he's just come in and he's changed it up completely. He's gone from Scott Parker, all defensive and like slow build-up play, to just attacking football, and he's just clinical, just finishing, scoring goals. It's just exciting to watch. It's something new to watch, and it's just exciting.
Yeah, he creates a lot of chances. You're always going to score if you're doing that. It's good to watch as a fan's perspective, to be honest.
First season back for Fulham. Would mid-season finish be a big deal for the club? Do you think that's an acceptable mid-table finish?
Yeah. Well, seeing as every other time we've come up in the recent years, we've gone straight back down, a mid-table finish would be very hopeful for us going forward. I mean, I feel like we're going to push on and into the top side of the mid-table, but yeah, anywhere above 12th place is very good for us, I reckon.
Yeah, mid-table's very respectable, but when you see what we did last season, the amount of goals we scored, the amount of chances we created, it doesn't surprise me, to be honest. I knew we wouldn't go down this season. I think we're already safe, and we're pushing on for whatever we can get. Maybe Europa League, who knows?
Can you imagine if they get Europa League football first season back?
Honestly, I wouldn't know what to do myself.
Yeah, mate. Flashbacks to 2010, innit? The final,
Dempsey.
Yeah,
Clint Dempsey. What a goal.
Who knows? Maybe next season we'll be seeing us playing Thursday nights, hopefully.
Boys, I can't thank you enough for your time. Please download our free app, Pitch Footy. We're also on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, @Pitch Footy. And hopefully we get a chance to converse with you in the future.
Boys. Cheers.